Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Ross Martin, Scott Marlowe, special guest star Susan Oliver. Tonight's episode, Friends Till Death.
I was wondering when we'd ever get together again. So I'm so glad you called. I really am.
Well, it's the one thing we swore we'd never do. Drift apart, remember?
Which reminds me, I came across this the other day. I was doing some serious house cleaning. Where do you see this? That's something?
The 3 expatriates.
The nemesis of Pacific Western U. Independent to the end. Have you heard from Karen? Oh, neither have I. She's probably jet-setting around the world someplace. End up engaged to a baron or an earl, I figure. Sue, I kind of get the idea that, you didn't call me to talk over old times. You want to tell me what the problem is?
You always did read me like a book. Betty, you still work for your father-in-law?
Yeah. Barnaby's right-hand girl.
Listen, you think he'd have time to talk to me? I can't go to the police, and that's why I thought of Barnaby. Could you call him, please, now?
Sure.
Thank you, Betty.
I'll be right back.
Oh, Barnaby, I'm glad I caught you in.
Where's the package?
Stay away from me!
We see it!
Thank you, Lieutenant. Well, I'm not sure. But if we do go out, I'll leave a number. Thank you. The authorities have decided that Susan's death was suicide.
How can they be so certain? Did they find a note?
No, not yet. They haven't even found her purse. They think that some ghoul in the crowd must have picked it up right after she fell.
Susan did not commit suicide. Self-destruction was not in her.
Betty, it's in all of us a little bit, to a certain degree. You said she was upset in the restaurant.
Yes, at first, but when she thought you were going to help her, well, it was as though I'd pulled her from an undertow.
And why did she revert to suicide when you left her? Is that your question?
Yeah.
Well, I can't answer that without knowing what kind of trouble she was in.
She would never have let go that quickly. She was a fighter from the first day I met her. The 3 expatriates.
The what?
That was one of the last things we talked about. It's what we called ourselves in college. I met Susan when we were freshmen. She couldn't make a sorority, and we went into a dorm together, and then a third girl joined us, Karen Macklin.
So you became the 3 expatriates?
Yeah. I am suddenly becoming very tired. But I wanted to ask you something about a new client.
Yeah. Later. I'll take you home.
Barnaby, now listen. This new client, can't wait. It's, me. I want you to look into Susan's death.
We'll talk after you've had some sleep.
Now, please.
Betty, I can understand how personal Susan's death is to you.
It's personal to both of us, Barnaby. Barnaby, please. Her last act was to ask for your help. Now I'm asking. Please, will you look into her death?
You really need an answer.
No. Karen.
I just flew in from Hong Kong last night, and then I read about Susan.
I was with her when she died.
Oh. Three of us fighting the world. I know it's hard, Betty, but why don't we try to think about the happy days?
I don't know if happy's the right word for it. Remember that time we got the silent treatment?
Oh, ho, ho. And the time they threatened to boycott any fellas that dated us? That really nearly ended our dazzling careers as femme fatales. Or, femmes fatales. But we endured.
That we did.
Graduation. And you got married. And Susan went to work at the clinic, and well...
I wish you'd contacted me. I didn't expect an invitation to Biarritz or anything like that, but...
A postcard wouldn't have hurt, huh? Yeah, I guess I became a snob.
I'm just sorry that it was Susan's death that reunited us.
You know, I want to help with the arrangements for Susan's funeral. I know you haven't had time to do anything about it, but...
Thank you. I haven't been able to think much past yesterday in the restaurant.
Did Susan say anything about the kind of trouble she was in?
No, nothing. It's just that she couldn't go to the police.
Oh, hey, I've got to leave. I've got a long way to my hotel.
I wish you'd reconsider and stay here.
I'd love to, except that we just stay and talk all day, and you need some rest after all you've been through.
Hello? Oh, yes, Barnaby. When?
I'm not sure, but somebody gave this place a going over.
Well, any idea who?
No, nobody saw anybody go in or out. Did Susan give you anything at the restaurant, or did she mention anything somebody might be looking for?
No. Not that I can recall.
I'd like to go over your meeting with her again. Can you meet me at the office?
Sure, I'm on my way. That was my father-in-law. There's been a new lead in Susan's death. Her apartment's been ransacked.
You mean robbed?
No, Barnaby thinks someone was searching for something.
I don't understand.
You may have a clue. I don't know. We're going to talk about it anyway. Say, listen, why don't you stay until I get back? Of course, I don't know how long I'm going to be.
I'll call you later, huh? Did you find it?
Do I look like I did? All right, what did you learn?
Well, Betty doesn't know anything about the package, but her father-in-law saw Susan's apartment just after you got through with it. He knows somebody is after something.
But does he know who or what?
No, I don't think so, not yet.
You know, we wouldn't be in this fix if you waited for me at the Hong Kong airport. If you waited for me just a little longer.
How could I wait when I saw the police pick you up? I thought the whole setup had been blown. My only thought was to get on that plane.
But the police didn't even know about you.
How did I know what you'd tell them?
Well, I wasn't about to confess that you were smuggling $1 million worth of heroin out of the country for me.
All right, I panicked. Anyway, I got the stuff through American Customs.
Yeah. And gave it to your girlfriend.
Well, what else could I do? You could have broken under interrogation, and Hong Kong could have contacted the Los Angeles police, and they would have picked me up.
Okay. Look, we are over the time limit on this delivery. And we have got to find the lead on that package, and we have got to find it very fast. Now, it wasn't in her purse. There's no report it was on her body. I couldn't find it in her apartment.
She must have hid it somewhere else.
You're hedging one option, sweetheart. Your friend Betty. I don't know, maybe something happened between her and Susan before I got there at the restaurant.
What do you mean?
What I mean is, we need information. I want you to move in with her.
Oh, Vince, I don't want Betty involved in this, too. Please.
Sweetheart, we'll do what's necessary. I mean, if it's her life or ours. Come on, baby, there's no contest.
No, like I told him. I found it in a trash can on 6th Street. Hey, I wasn't anywhere near where that woman fell.
You sure this purse was empty when you tried to peddle it?
Dry as a bone. I'll stake my reputation on it.
I believe him. According to Betty, Susan Taylor had some currency in his bag. If he'd have found the money, we'd have probably found him stretched out in some drunk tank or alley by now.
That's pure logic.
You cut this landing?
No, sir, that's the condition I found it in.
All right, you can let him go.
Mitsuko's, Hong Kong. You mind if I borrow this?
Go ahead.
Check on their progress and call me by this afternoon. With some results this time, please.
I can't push too hard. That is not stupid.
Find a way. Hey. I love you.
Oh, honey. Couldn't we just go away and find a quiet spot and forget all this?
Our friends won't let us forget. Take care.
Oh, hi, Vincent.
Hey, I can explain, Jerry.
No explanation's necessary. Not to me, anyway. Just that Mr. Emery's worried.
Yeah, I can understand.
2 days, no word. Thinks you're avoiding him. What can I tell him?
Well, I was delayed. I lost sight of this girl I was using.
You mean the one that just drove out?
All right. We had a mix-up.
You mean you took your eyes off the ball?
Look, Jerry, just let me explain the whole...
No explanation's necessary. Just that in any ball game, you get only 3 strikes. You already got 2. You didn't show up at the meeting? Strike 1. We had to find you? Strike 2. Do you have the goods? Not, can you get them? Do you have them?
Hey, where are you going?
I've got to meet some friends.
Hey, wait a minute. Look. Give me a day's spread, huh? Ask Mr. Emery.
You sure you can get the stuff by tomorrow?
Absolutely. I give you my word.
All right, I'll do my best. I'm going out on a limb doing this, Vincent. Don't let me down.
Oh, Barnaby, I'd like to meet Karen Macklin.
The 3rd expatriate.
Jones?
Karen, it's a pleasure.
Karen's going to stay with me during her visit.
Betty bribed me. Promised I wouldn't have to help with the housework.
I wouldn't count on it.
Oh.
How long are you going to be here, Karen?
Until I wear out my welcome.
Which will be a long time, because I'm going to insist. Is that Susan?
Did she ever mention having been to Hong Kong?
No. Oh. Well, she could have bought that locally, Barnaby. A lot of shops sell Hong Kong goods.
Never heard of a local shop named Mitsuko's. Maybe Karen could help us. I understand you just got in from Hong Kong.
Oh, well, I was just there one day. I'm not familiar with the shops.
Oh.
Well, whoever searched that purse certainly did a thorough job.
And whoever made it got careless. He didn't sew down this side of the label.
There's something behind it. Here. Could be an inspector's number, but why would they hide it behind the label?
And why on plastic? Of course, it could have been something that Susan slipped back there.
The number 733, do you think that means anything?
Maybe. But tape is meant to stick to something.
And that something got separated?
When, whatever it was pulled out of here. Betty, when you called me from the restaurant yesterday, did you leave anything on the table?
No. My purse?
You still have the same purse?
Yes. Here it is.
You take anything out of it since yesterday?
No, I didn't. There. That's everything.
Anything new in here?
No. Oh, check. Wait a minute. My driver's license is expired. That's it. What now?
Well, I think I better do a little more checking on Susan, what she was up to the last few days.
Was there anything I can do to help?
No, you just have a good reunion with Karen.
Yeah?
Jones is narrowing down on the goods. He found something in the purse that I gave Susan.
What was it?
A plastic label with the number 733, but not what it belonged to. But I think Jones is going to find our package for us.
Oh, good. Let's just hope it's soon. Look, don't call me here anymore, Karen. I'm moving out.
What's wrong?
There's no time to explain. I'll be at the Elwood Apartments in Hollywood if you have to contact me. Goodbye.
Going somewhere, Vincent?
Something came up. I was going to call you.
Mr. Emery!
Thank you, Jerry. Oh, come, Calvin, please. You're ruining Mr. Talbot's clothes.
I'm sorry, Mr. Emery.
Beautiful leather. You have such exquisite taste, Vincent. So expensive.
I wasn't going to run out on you, Mr. Emery. I promise I wasn't.
Of course not. You wouldn't be that stupid. Shall we go inside, gentlemen? Looks as though Vincent has developed a chill.
I know we lost the heroin, but I'm going to get it back for you, I promise.
Ah, I see, Jerry. I told you we had nothing to worry about. There's no need for me to leave that party. I told you. Vincent's completely trustworthy.
See, there's this guy, Barnaby Jones. He's a private detective. He's got a good lead where the stuff is hidden.
A private detective? A friend of yours?
No. There's nothing to worry about. You see, what I did was I had Karen stay with his daughter-in-law. I figured with her in hand, hey, he'll lead us right to the stuff.
As a matter of fact, it's a very good plan. But in the face of how good a plan that is, it makes me wonder, where were you running tonight?
I needed time. I told Jerry tomorrow, and I got scared.
Fear is the enemy, dear boy. It puts lines in the face. Even a handsome face like yours. It also makes one do very foolish things, like drawing a gun on Jerry here. Jerry.
Yes, sir?
You think you might be able to put an end to poor Vincent's fear?
Hey, come on, man. Don't hurt me.
Oh, we're not going to hurt you. Jerry's going to kill you.
Oh, man, come on. Hey, you need me. You need me.
No. Your plan really is quite good. It should be very easy to locate Jones's daughter-in-law, in which case I would have no use for you at all. Jerry. Jerry, in the future you must learn to be more careful. You almost ruined a very expensive game.
Is it complete inventory?
That's it, Barnaby. No other effects on Susan Taylor's body or clothing. You wanted the autopsy report?
Says here, her right thumb and forefinger were smudged with a foreign substance.
Maybe she clawed at the building edge when she fell.
Doesn't seem logical. According to this, her fingernails were unbroken. You have a sample of the substance?
Let me check.
Any luck with that sample?
Here's a breakdown.
Red, yellow, black, iron oxide.
Triethanolamine stearate.
Of course. Carnauba wax, beeswax and shellac?
All adds up.
To what? Furniture polish?
Eyelash polish. That box of mascara still in your purse?
Yes. Here you go. It's a key.
They seem to go together.
Yes. It's a key 733, but a key to what?
Jerry. How do you...
Karen, I don't believe you've met Mr. Emery.
Miss Macklin? My goodness. It looks like poor Vincent's exquisite taste extended all the way to his choice in lady friends, doesn't it?
What's happened? Where's Vincent?
Unfortunately, our poor friend Vincent is dead.
What?
Dead.
You killed him?
Yes, unfortunately. Young woman, I shouldn't waste any time crying over him. I'd worry instead about my own survival if I were you. Your young friend has placed you in a most precarious position.
Miss Emery, she's not here.
All right. Where's Mr. Jones?
But he doesn't have anything to do with this.
Miss Macklin. I shall caution you just one time. Your only value to me is as a means of access to Betty Jones and her father-in-law. Other than that, it's a pity. But you're worthless to me. Now, would you care to answer my question?
She is at his office. She should be back any time.
Karen, I've got some news. Barnaby found a key.
A key?
Found it in my mascara case. Susan must have put it there that day at lunch.
What kind of key?
The key man told Barnaby it could be to one of those frozen food lockers. He's checking it out now. What puzzles me, though, is why Susan was so secretive.
You said that she was in trouble.
Yes, but all this cloak and dagger stuff, I mean, what could she have had?
She had my property, Mrs. Jones.
Karen, who are these men?
Permit me, I'm Maxwell Emery. These are my associates, Jerry, Calvin. Say hello to the lady.
Karen, what's this about?
It's about a mistake, Mrs. Jones. $1 million mistake your friend here made.
It's about heroin, Betty. A friend and I smuggled a package of it into the country for him.
But Susan wouldn't have been involved in something like this.
Unfortunately, she was, as we all are. Then, if you'd be good enough to sit down. We can, all of us, wait until our detective friend, your father-in-law, puts an end to these complications.
Barnaby?
Yes, you did say he was on his way to pick up my package, did you not?
Well, if he does find it, you can be sure he'll not turn it over to you.
Then I'm afraid the future holds very little promise for either of you. I abhor harming anyone, I assure you, but man does what he has to do.
Yeah, Susan Taylor. That's the woman.
You say she came in here last week and rented this locker. Did she come in alone?
Well, if I remember, yeah, she didn't store very much. Say, what's this all about anyway?
Susan Taylor is dead. This may be the key to why she died.
What's so special about ordinary rib roast?
Nothing. I was hoping for something a little less ordinary.
Excuse me.
Surely.
Yeah.
Answer the phone, my dear.
Hello?
Betty? Well, I've got it. It's white and it's powdery, but it sure isn't snow.
Barnaby,
That's excellent news, Mr. Jones. You've found my heroine, have you?
Who is this?
That's not important, is it? What's more to the point is that I have your daughter-in-law. Now, since you have something that belongs to me, it would seem to behoove us to effect some reasonable exchange, wouldn't you say?
Listen. If you have any idea of harming her...
Her personal safety is of utmost concern to me. Damaged goods would benefit neither one of us. I take it you haven't mentioned the heroine to anyone else?
No.
Good. Then just go to your office and wait there. I'll call you later with further instructions.
When you do, I'll want to talk to Betty.
As would any cautious man. And so you shall. But no police, or you'll never hear a voice again.
Jones.
Ah, Mr. Jones. Are you familiar with the North Valley Dam?
I know where it is.
Good. Shall we say 3 o'clock? I'll bring the package. And again, no police. Is that understood?
I'll be there. I want to speak to Betty.
Barnaby, don't walk into this. They've already killed two.
Betty, please do exactly what they tell you to.
That's excellent advice, Mr. Jones, for yourself as well. It's obvious you're a very intelligent man.
I'm smart enough to know that their lives aren't worth a plugged nickel the way things are. How about a trade? Me for them, and I'll lead you to the heroine.
Come now, Mr. Jones. I respect you. Don't disappoint me. We're both too mature to play games. I'll see you at the dam at 3 o'clock. I trust those bonds aren't too tight. Shouldn't be much longer now.
You'll let us go, won't you?
Of course. Once I have my property, there'll be no further need for you.
but you will need to leave the country.
Yes. There are some rather nice watering places that should be lovely at this time of year.
Not with 3 witnesses left behind. He has no intention of letting us live. It's a trap.
Very astute. But I'm afraid your comment about my dilemma succeeded only in distressing your friend here. You know, there are times when it's far better to keep one's mouth shut.
Karen, how in heaven's name did you get mixed up in all this anyway? I mean, you were the girl who had everything.
Sure. And I went along for quite a while on looks and friends, till one day we were gone. Then Vince came along.
Vince?
When I was here visiting Susan last year, I took her to a party. That's where I met him. He was so strong and so handsome. It made me feel 19 again. It wasn't until later I discovered how he got all his money. That's when he started using me to help him.
How did Susan get involved?
Well, Vincent and I were trying to get the heroin out of Hong Kong, and someone must have tipped the police. Anyway, they picked him up at the airport there, and I panicked. And when I reached L.A., I passed the package to Susan for safekeeping. Well, I told her not to look in the package.
Well, at least now I know why she called me. She couldn't turn you over to the police.
Well, gentlemen, shall we collect our things?
What's he doing?
I don't know.
Late. Took a little while to rig the dynamite.
I'm afraid you have me at a disadvantage.
That was my intention. An old horse trader once taught me that it's a good idea to get a close look at the goods before anything changes hands. The heroin's on the front seat. There's 5 sticks of dynamite underneath it. Anybody except me that tries to open that car, the whole thing will go up in the air like a load of kindling in a high wind.
Jerry, check that out.
It's here like he says. Got wires running to all the doors.
By George, you run a good bluff, Mr. Jones. I admire that. Open the door, Jerry.
Sir?
Open the door and get the stuff. Can't you see he's conning us?
Yes, sir. Of course, if you're wrong, the heroin goes too. That leaves you with $1 million worth of dust.
Open the door, Jerry.
I'm sorry, Syke. I can't do it.
Calvin, you think you might have a little more courage than our friend Jerry here?
No. I don't think so.
Why don't you do it yourself?
Well, thank you. We've had more than enough dramatics for the afternoon. I take it you want the ladies freed first, is that it?
You take it right.
All right, Calvin, untie them. I don't think we have anything to fear from them. Now that we have Mr. Jones here. By George, that was your intent right from the start, wasn't it? I wager you play a marvelous game of chess.
Only checkers. Betty, you take care and you get out of here.
You think I'm leaving you here alone?
I know what I'm doing. As soon as you're over that rise, I'll give him the heroin. Now, don't worry. Go on.
Well, I must say it's just as well. It would have been a crime to have had to do away with two such beautiful women.
With your gentle instincts, it's too bad you're in this line of work.
Thank you. Realize, of course, I'll have to keep you in their stead. There's no other insurance you've left me.
I thought of that.
Very noble of you. It's a most unusual trait in a man as shrewd as you are. All right, what about my property?
Go on, take it.
What about the dynamite?
I can tell that you haven't done much poker playing.
Then you were bluffing.
Sometimes a man has to gamble with what he hasn't got.
My hat's off to you, sir. I must say it's a joy to deal with an equal. See, Jerry? I told you he was bluffing.
Sorry, sir.
Open the door.
I don't want to have to shoot a man so equal.
You're right. Oh, Barnaby. In the station wagon.
Let's just say I traded it on a prettier model.
Barnaby Jones, a QM production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Sheriff, with guest stars Claudette Nevins, Michael Lerner as Albert Kruger, with special guest star Hattie Darbanville. Tonight's episode, Run to Death.
Good morning, Larry.
Hi, Betty. Haven't seen you in a couple of days, huh? You been away?
I've been lazy.
Would you believe that I'm already up to 2 miles a day?
You're kidding. 2 miles?
That's round trip, of course. Huh? Not bad for a fella just coming off a massive heart attack, huh?
It's terrific. You're really making great progress.
Yeah, well, another month and I'll give you a run for your money.
You're on.
Hey, this is where I turn around and go back.
Okay.
See you tomorrow?
If I don't get an acute case of the lazies.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
What do you want? Now, wait a minute. I don't have any money yet.
Go get an ambulance.
Oh, good Lord.
I said go get an ambulance.
That's Larry Collins.
I think he's dead.
Oh,
Betty, would you pull the Hampton files, please? Betty? Lieutenant Bitt will be here any minute.
Oh, I'm sorry, Barnaby.
Are you still fretting over the death of that theatrical agent friend of yours?
Yes, I guess I am. I don't know, Barnaby. It just doesn't add up, in spite of what the police say.
In spite of what the police say about what?
Hello, John.
Hi, Lieutenant.
Hello, Lieutenant Biddle. We were just talking about Larry Collins.
Oh, the fellow that went off the hill onto the rocks.
Betty doesn't think he should have been on that hill in the first place.
Well, Larry was just recovering from a serious heart attack. His doctor had placed him on a systematic recuperation program where, where you start out walking a half a block and then every day after that you extend it a little farther. Yesterday, he was up to 2 miles. And when I saw him, he'd already finished 1 mile and was heading back.
And your problem is his body was found beyond that point.
A good quarter of a mile, which would have been a half-mile round trip. And plus going up that steep hill. Now, I know that wasn't on his program.
Betty, didn't you ever break your doctor's orders?
Well, not for something as serious as this, and I can't believe that Larry would either. I mean, he was really proud of those 2 miles.
Barnaby, we better get started for the marina.
All set. Betty, you try to cheer up. I'll talk to you later.
You don't believe that, do you?
No, I don't, J.R.
Neither do I.
Well, listen, if you had heard what he said, I mean, the way he said it, you wouldn't... What'd you say?
I think I ought to go with you, is what I said. Because it's obvious you're not going to rest until you go back to the park and check it out for yourself.
It's Miss Parks.
Oh, yes. Anita!
Jessica, I'm so sorry. I came as soon as I heard.
Oh, what am I gonna do? Why did he have to do all that walking? Why didn't he just take massages?
It was such a shock. And even though we all knew about his condition, that it could happen again, it's still so hard to believe.
I loved him so much.
I know.
I really did,
I
you know?
know.
Look at me, I'm shaking like a leaf.
All right, now listen. The first thing we have to do is get you a doctor who can give you some... No, wait a minute. Wait, I have just the thing. Remember when Larry first got sick and the whole burden of the agency fell on me? I thought I was just going to come apart at the seams. Well, these little guys saw me through, and they're going to do the same thing for you.
Anita, you're such a good friend. And I can't tell you how glad I am that you're there to take care of the business.
Then you want me to stay on?
Want you? You have to stay. Well, after all, being a bit actress for 10 minutes before I married Larry hardly qualifies me to run a talent agency, does it?
But it is your agency now, Jessica. And I just wanted to be sure I have the authority. Officially.
You have anything you want. After all those years as Larry's right hand, who knows how to run things better than you?
I am really being thoughtless, talking about business at a time like this. All right, now we're going to get one of these inside you. Just one, and then you're going to get into bed and get some rest.
Right. Oh, thank you. Just the thought of being able to bomb out and not have to worry about the agency or anything is heaven.
Come on. That's what friends are for.
Well, there's only two reasons I can think of to come up here. One is because you want to, and the other is because somebody else wants you to. All I know is if I had a bad heart, I sure wouldn't want to.
And that suggests force.
Yeah? Yeah, well, there should be signs of a struggle here, shouldn't there?
I'm afraid we're not going to find much of anything on this hard surface.
What is it?
Sliver of glass.
Was Collins wearing glasses?
No, but it could be his watch crystal. The police report said his watch was broken.
Here's another piece.
Oh, JR. Oh, if these pieces match Larry's watch, then we could be talking about murder, couldn't we?
Suspect? Me? You think that I... Well, you want to know what I think, Lieutenant Biddle? I think you're making this up. I mean, my husband was a very sick man whose heart went kerblooey. It's obvious.
Yes, ma'am. It's so obvious that we might have overlooked evidence to the contrary if it hadn't been for a friend of your husband's who was in the park at the time.
What friend?
Barnaby, when they matched the sliver of glass to the crystal in Larry's watch, well, Lieutenant Biddle got right on it, and he found that the backs of Larry's jogging shoes were scuffed as though he'd been dragged to the edge of the precipice. Huh?
I better watch myself. When I get back, you may be sitting at my desk.
Well, JR helped a lot. I mean, a little, you know. Listen, he's gone for the evening. Do you want me to stick around until you get back?
No, close up the office. I'll see you in the morning.
All right. Bye-bye.
I'm looking for Betty Jones.
Ah, I'm Betty Jones. May I help you?
I'm Jessica Collins.
Oh, you're Larry's wife.
Uh-huh. The police say you're the one that made it look like my husband was murdered.
I made it look like?
Well, you found the evidence.
Oh, yes.
Well, now I'm in big trouble.
You're in trouble? How?
Well, that Lieutenant Biddle, he thinks I killed Larry to become the sole heir.
Well, I can understand why you might be angry at me.
Well, who said I was angry?
Well, then, why are you here?
Look, you were smart enough to find evidence. I don't see why you can't find out who killed Larry.
You want to hire me?
Well, of course. You think I want to go to jail for something I didn't do?
Barnaby Jones Investigations. May I help you?
Is Jessica Collins there, please?
Yes, she is. Just a second. It's for you.
Hello?
Jessica, I just talked to Louisa. She told me you'd gone to see a private investigator. Whatever for?
Oh, Anita, it was terrible. The police think Larry was murdered.
Murdered?
Yes, and they suspect me. Well, I'm just here. I hired Betty Jones to find out who really did it.
What makes them think he was murdered?
Look, Anita, can I call you back a little later? I'll fill you in, okay?
Yes, sure. Why don't you call me at home a little later? Bye-bye. Albert, don't you ever knock?
Oh, sorry, Anita. I just finished the quarterly tax returns. I wanted to bring them over personally.
Next time, send a messenger. Or better still, make an appointment.
I couldn't wait. I wanted to congratulate you. You did quite a job while Larry was out sick. Highest quarterly earnings in the 3 years I handled the agency's books.
Thank you. Just leave them on my desk. I'll look at them tomorrow. I was just getting ready to leave.
You look tired, Anita. How about letting me buy you a drink, huh?
Albert, we're not going to go through that again, are we? I'm not your type, remember?
Bet if I were a big-time movie producer, you'd be my type. Right?
Wrong. Business is what you and I do, Albert. That's all. Just business.
You do business with producers. They hire your clients like That new actor, Troy Michaels, they hire him a lot.
That's because I'm such a good agent.
Good? No, you're better than that. I mean, to get so much work for Troy Michaels, you know, when there isn't any such person.
Don't be ridiculous, Albert. Of course there's a Troy Michaels.
Uh-uh. Not according to the Screen Actors Guild. You know, it's very funny. This name kept on cropping up in the books. I couldn't get a fix on it. So I got curious.
How curious did you get, Albert?
Enough to know how you stole $112,000 from the company's funds, false entries of large sums earned by Troy Michaels, checks written by you and mailed to a box number, which you then picked up and deposited into an account under the name of Troy Michaels, which you signed. You even deducted commission. Very clever.
Apparently not clever enough.
Well, I think maybe you underestimated me, that's all.
Well, I'll be careful not to let that happen again.
Good. Now, how about that drink, huh?
Of course, Albert. I'd be delighted.
Betty Jones is here.
Yes.
Just go right in. Thank you.
Hello, Betty. I'm Anita Parks. Would you like to sit down?
Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid I'm not really myself today. First Larry's death, and now this suspicion of murder thing.
Well, it's more than just a suspicion.
Oh, really? Was it a mugger? Something like that?
People in jogging outfits don't generally carry valuables. Personally, I think the killer is someone who knew about Larry's heart condition and took advantage of it.
Oh, well, practically everybody in the business knew that Larry had been sick.
Well, I was hoping that you might help me to narrow down the field.
Excuse me. Yes, Nancy. Okay, put him on. I'll just be 1 minute. Hello, Jack, how are you? Yeah, listen. Carl read the script, he loves it. 500,000, come on, you know he gets $750 a picture. Okay. I tell you what, I'll make you a deal. You buy Jerry Wilson for the part of Tony, and you can have Carl for $650. How's that? All right. You think about it. Give my love to Barbara. Right, ciao. I'm sorry. Life goes on. Where were we?
We were looking for someone who wanted Larry Collins dead.
I'm sorry, Betty. I wish I could help you.
Anita, I realize your business is tough and competitive, and it's filled with large amounts of money and temperament and, I suppose, greed.
Mm-hmm.
But in my business, those can all be motives for murder.
Oh, Betty, in mine, they're just the tools of the trade. We don't hold grudges. Tomorrow, the same people are making different deals. It all changes from one day to the next. But I realize the position you're in. After all, it was Jessica who hired you, so you really have to look elsewhere for your suspect.
Elsewhere? I see, and you don't think I should?
I'm sorry. I didn't mean that the way it sounded. Jessica and I are very, very close. I wouldn't want to do anything to hurt her. Yes, Nancy. Look, you tell Albert. Just tell him I'll call him back later. Thank you. Oh, taxes. What a bore.
Was that Albert Kruger, the accountant?
Yes.
I have a luncheon appointment with him. Now, I must be going. Perhaps we can talk another time.
Anytime. And if I think of anything that I think might be helpful, I'll get in touch with you.
I would appreciate it.
Sure. Anita Parks for Albert Kruger. What do you mean he's not in? He just called me. What restaurant? Yes, yes, I know where it is.
Thank you. I must say, I'm curious, Mrs. Jones. When Jessica called, she didn't say why you wanted Larry's expense account records. I thought it was awfully late for her to be checking up on her husband now.
Oh, it's nothing like that. I'm sorry, you obviously don't know. Larry was murdered, Mr. Kruger.
Murdered? I was told it was his heart. You know, you read about this all the time, but it's kind of spooky, you know? Somebody so close to you is actually murdered. You have any idea who did it?
Well, before we can find out who, we have to find out why. The problem now is motive. Can you think of any?
Well, for heaven's sake, look who's here.
Rita.
I was just going to have lunch with a client of mine and he had to cancel at the last minute. I'm all alone. You mind if I join you?
Anita, Mrs. Jones has told me that Larry was murdered.
I know. I know. It's hard to believe.
I was hoping that Mr. Kruger might be able to shed some light on the mystery. For example, if it was a monetary motive, wouldn't that show up in the books? I mean, have you noticed any unusual entries?
Oh. You just finished doing the tax returns. If there was something unusual, you'd remember.
Yeah, sure. Oh, no, nothing.
Hi.
How did the Hampton case go?
Oh, we should have it wrapped up in a couple of days.
Did Collins' personal expense record tell you anything?
Not really, but there is one item here. He leased a cabin for about 6 months last year. I called Jessica. She didn't know anything about it.
Oh, you mean like Lover's Hideaway kind of thing, huh?
Could be. He gave it up about the same time he married Jessica.
Well, if he did have a roommate, it couldn't have been Jessica. He only met her a week before he married her.
Well, now, how did you know that?
Lieutenant Biddle brought it up. We saw him this morning.
He also said that Jessica was about to be evicted from her apartment for non-payment of rent before she met Collins.
And I don't have to ask you what Lieutenant Biddle read into that.
He said that money might have been the motive for marriage then, and it could be the motive for murder now.
Oh, I don't know. I really believe that she loved Larry.
Did Anita Park shed any light?
You know, and I got the distinct impression that she agreed with Lieutenant Biddle about Jessica.
Albert, come on in.
Oh, you look terrific, Anita.
Thank you. Oh, how sweet. We'll have time for just one drink before dinner. Why don't you make yourself comfortable?
I like the place. Lots of class. Now I can see what all that extra petty cash Larry took out of the company went for.
Larry never spent a penny on this place. As a matter of fact, he never even saw it.
Oh, yeah. I guess it would have been dangerous for him to come here.
Dangerous?
Sure. I mean, if a big movie star like Tracy Myers ever found out that Larry was having an affair with you, while at the same time he was publicly dating her, his top client.
Albert, what are you? Agency historian?
And then when he dumped her, and you thought you and Larry could come out of the closet, he ups and marries Jessica.
That's right. Then he went to the hospital, and I got mine. But I deserved it. I think we should have that drink now.
Larry's pulling through really fooled everybody, huh?
Scotch all right?
Yeah. I mean, for a man who's supposed to die. His coming back to work probably surprised you more than anybody else.
Water?
Yeah. I mean, there was no way you could hide stealing all that money from Larry. So, you had to kill him. Now you have it all. Jessica doesn't have to know anything that we don't want her to know.
We?
We should work together, Anita. There's no limit to what we can do.
Partners, right?
50-50. In the agency, including the money you already took. Everything.
You know what? I think we should drink to that partnership.
Oh, you know, I should tell you, I have copies of your false entries and also a letter detailing the whole story in my safety deposit box. In case my death should be untimely. Cheers.
Albert. I like your style. Oh, how clumsy. Let me get a towel.
I like the first idea better.
As you see, it's very quiet here, Mrs. Jones. A perfect place for a rider.
Well, it's certainly very attractive. Tell me, is cabin number 5, is that available?
Oh, I just rented cabin number 5 yesterday. I'm sorry.
I am too. Your place was recommended to me by a friend who said that that was the nicest cabin. It had the best view and everything.
Oh. We have other cabins just as nice.
Perhaps you remember him, Larry Collins?
Mr. Collins, of course, the Hollywood agent.
Yes, yes. He said that this was quite a nice little hideaway. He used to come here all the time with, oh, dear, isn't that something? I can't remember her name. Oh, dear, it's right on the tip of my... Oh, maybe you remember.
No, I don't believe I do.
Isn't that something? You know a name so well. Oh, that's going to bug me all day. Please, can't you help me?
No, I can't. Mrs. Jones, if you were to spend time here in the company of a man, would you want me to tell his name to the first person who asked?
I see I'm going to have to level with you. I'm not a writer. I work for Barnaby Jones Investigations. We're looking into the murder of Larry Collins.
Murder? Mr. Collins?
Yes. And it's very important that we learn the name of the woman who spent time with him here.
Well, that's a terrible thing. But it's still against our policy.
Well, that's a pity. I was hoping to save you all the embarrassment of having the police here.
Police?
Well, yes, it is a murder investigation. Unless I can resolve the matter here and now, well, the police will come up here, seal up cabin number 5, ask you all sorts of embarrassing questions.
Anita. Her name was Anita.
Anita Parks?
I never knew her last name, but she was the only one he ever brought.
A tall woman, attractive, brown hair?
Yes, but she was a redhead.
A redhead? You sure?
I'm positive.
All right, thank you very much.
You're welcome, I'm sure, Mrs. Jones.
Hello?
Jessica, darling, it's Anita. How are you?
About to come apart, I think. I keep having these awful dreams about the gas chamber.
I was hoping you'd be able to tell me that Betty Jones had made some progress in her investigation.
I haven't even heard from Betty all day. Anita, I am so upset. Listen, could you come over? It's Louise's day off, and I just really need somebody to talk to.
I can't right now, darling. I'm all tied up. Aren't you taking those pills I gave you?
Yeah, I took one this morning when I woke up.
Well, it's probably all worn off by now. Why...
Anita?
Jessica, darling, I'm really worried about you. You have to get some rest, you know. Here's what I want you to do. I want you to get yourself a big glass of water and then take 3 of those pills.
What, 3 all at once?
They're perfectly safe. I've taken as many as 4 or 5 at a time. They'll bring you way down, I promise.
I sure hope so.
Don't worry, they will. And I'll try and stop by a little later on, look in on you, so leave the door unlocked for me. Okay?
Okay.
All right. Darling, I gotta run. I'll see you later. Bye-bye. Albert!
Nita, what are you doing here?
I was just on my way up to your office to see you. I have something for you. Partner,
What is it?
open it up. Your share, Albert. $50,000.
Well, I thought I was supposed to pick it up from your place tonight.
Well, when I took it out of the safe deposit box, I started getting nervous. I didn't want to be walking around with all that cash on me.
Yeah, well, neither do I.
Well, I've heard you have a safety deposit box, too.
Look, Anita, I have an appointment.
Well, you'll be a little late.
Yeah, well, I'm late already.
Albert, I may have become your partner, but I'm not your banker, too. Do what you want.
Okay. I'll take care of it.
Good. And don't forget tonight,
7 o'clock, right?
7 o'clock.
Fine, Mr. Kruger.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, back so soon.
Don't make a sound.
Nita.
Get that door closed.
Go on.
We'll have a board meeting later, partner. Right now, I want you to take everything out of that box and put it in here. If you make one false move when we get back to the vault, I'll kill you.
Nita, what's going on?
Jessica? Jessica?
What are we doing here?
Don't you ever listen, Albert? I told you. We're going to dissolve our little partnership.
Okay, anything you want. But what does coming here have to do with anything?
Move it. Get in there. Go on. That's good. Keep going. Over there. Jessica? Jessica?
She dead?
Take your shoes off, Albert.
My shoes?
Come on. You're always so anxious to get your shoes under a pretty girl's bed. Now's your chance. Do it. A little faster.
Nita, for God's sake.
Get him under the bench. Good. Okay. Now, in there. Come on. Inside. Now the rest of you. Coat, shirt, pants, everything.
Anita, look, I won't bother you anymore. I'll go away, all right? You'll never see me again. I promise. I do.
Come on, come on, come on.
I promise. All right?
Jessica? Jessica? Jessica, are you here?
I'm in here. Is that you, Anita? Oh, hi.
Jessica, are you all right? I've been calling all afternoon.
I took some pills. Boy, it really bummed me out that time.
I let the phone ring off the walls. That must have been some sleeping pill.
3.
3? Did your doctor say that's all right?
No, Anita gave them to me. She told me she's taking 4 or 5 of them at a time.
Anita? Jessica, was Anita ever a redhead?
Yeah. She went brown about 6 months ago, I think. He asked me if she was cute or red.
You may not want to hear this, but I have to ask the question. Did you know that Larry dated Anita before he married you?
Oh, wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that Anita had something to do with Larry's death?
No, I'm not saying that. I just have to follow every lead that I get.
Well, she might have gone with Larry. But Anita is still a very dear friend of mine. I don't want to hear any more gossip about her. Excuse me, I need an aspirin.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Collins. They'll have to take you downtown now.
Oh, Betty.
It's all right.
I'm not a murderer. Please make them believe me.
Please, please. I'm going to do everything I can. Go on. It'll be all right.
Did you find out anything I ought to know?
Nothing that will help you convict her.
Well, I've got all the evidence I need right here, I think. I'll call you when I get the lab report.
Okay, Lieutenant, thank you. Right. Goodbye. Well, that's it. The gun that killed Albert Kruger was registered to Larry Collins.
Jessica said she thought it looked like his. But she said that she made him keep it at the office because she was afraid of guns.
Oh, maybe so, but her fingerprints were all over it.
I get the impression, Betty, that you think this is some kind of a frame.
You're right, Barnaby, I do, but I don't know why just yet. But I think Anita Parks does. When I went to the Collins house, the front door was unlocked. And when I went inside, Jessica said, "Anita, is that you?" Now, when I asked about it later, she said that when Anita called and told her to take the 3 pills, she said that she might look in on her later to leave the front door unlocked.
Yeah, that sure does sound like a frame, doesn't it?
She could deny it. Her word against Jessica's.
And Jessica did not know that it was Anita who shared the Las Tunas cabin with Larry.
Clandestine affair with her boss, who was later murdered. His widow, who inherited the agency, is arrested for the murder of the firm's accountant.
There's got to be a motive in there somewhere.
But I don't think it's going to be easy to prove.
If I could just put Anita and Kruger together earlier this afternoon, that'd be a start.
Can I help?
Ah, yes. I'm known at the agency, but you might be able to get a line on Anita.
Consider it done. Betty, hi. I got here as soon as I could. What's up?
Oh, hi, JR. I'm renting a safe deposit box.
What?
Well, I think we're on to something. Albert Kruger had an appointment yesterday afternoon with a Mr. Nelson. Now, he said that Kruger was very anxious to leave to cut off the appointment so that he could get to his bank.
This one?
Mm-hmm. Nelson said he was very nervous. He thought it had something to do with the large envelope that he never let out of his hands.
Did Nelson know what was in the envelope?
No, but I got Lieutenant Biddle to do some official checking through the manager here, and he gave permission for this young lady to tell us everything she knows about the case.
Mr. Kruger was carrying a large manila envelope when he came in.
Be fun to look in a safety deposit box, huh?
Mm. Oh, and get this. He came into the bank alone, but he left with another customer, a woman.
Anita Parks. Oh, she had no appointments yesterday? She was out of her office all afternoon.
Well, the woman was the right size, but she was a blonde, was wearing dark glasses.
The very large ones, you know.
You think she could have been wearing a wig?
I don't know. I only remember her because she came back so soon.
You mean after they left?
No, right after Mr. Kruger got here. You see, she'd only rented her safe deposit box an hour before.
Can you give us her name and address?
No, I'm not supposed to do that.
Probably a phony anyway.
But I think I know a way we can prove that. Meet me back here at 2:30.
And I've got you the very best defense attorney in the state.
Oh, Anita, what would I do without you?
Oh, come on, just try not to worry, okay?
Oh, listen, would you have the lawyer talk to Betty Jones?
Sure, but why?
Well, I'm not sure. It's something about Albert and some woman at a bank. Right now, Betty's trying to get a court order to open both of their safe deposit boxes.
Oh, sounds very mysterious. Listen, darling, I really have to run. I'll be in touch with you just as soon as I can.
Thank you, Anita.
Nice to see you today.
Anita? I'm sure the police would like to see what's in your bag.
Get out of my way.
All right. Now, we'll just have a nice, quiet little chat until the police get here.
Don't be a fool. Had to get in my way.
She's got a knife.
Let me in. Buzz me in. Do it. Come on. Okay. Are you all right? Betty, will you do me a favor next time? Leave a key under the mat.
So, after they found the powder-burned towel in Anita's car, there was nothing left for her to do but confess.
Particularly in the face of the evidence that she was keeping in her safe deposit box.
Yeah, Kruger's letter was sure out.
Well, what are your plans for the rest of your life, or hadn't you thought about that yet?
I've had nothing but time to think about it where I've been.
Are you going to run the agency yourself?
Oh, no. I'm going to sell it. And since I'm not scared of much of anything anymore, I don't see why I shouldn't resume my acting career.
Considering the scene you played with Anita, you should do very well.
Yeah, well, listen, if you ever, you know, like, need a leading man, wait, here you go. How's it?
You got a deal.
JR, until that time, in the lingo of showbiz, don't call us.
We'll call you.
Barnaby Jones, a Quinn Martin production, starring Buddy Ebsen. Also starring Lee Merriweather, Mark Shera, with guest stars Jenny O'Hara, Stacy Baldwin, Art Hindle. Tonight's episode, The Devil's Handmaiden.
Look who it is. Big deal, Julie Tyler. Poor little girl has to snitch to the teacher because she has no daddy to protect her from us mean kids. Yeah, because that's because she never even saw her daddy or even knew what his name was. He was long gone by the time she was born.
You shut up, Donald Wilson. You two bend up, and if you don't leave me alone, I'll tell Miss Coogan on you.
Oh, don't be mad, Julie. Hey, we got a surprise for you. We know who your daddy is. Don't you want to meet him? He's dying to meet you. Ain't you interested in knowing what he looks like? We'll give you a chance to meet him face to face.
Donald, you don't have a father either.
Well, yeah, but at least I knew who he was. And out of the medal he won in Vietnam. And now he's got his Uncle Harry. Yeah, and he tells everyone. I'm like his own son.
Well, he's not going to be around much longer.
What's that supposed to mean?
Your Uncle Harry's going to get killed today when his new tractor runs over him.
You're a real screwball, you know that? A real lion screwball.
That's Dave Dufferin over there.
Thank you. Mr. Dufferin?
Yes?
Sorry to disturb you. They told me at your office I'd find you here. I'm Barnaby Jones.
Man from California Meridian Insurance. Please join me.
Thank you.
Joe, I have my coffee now.
How about your friend?
Glass of milk, please.
That report I turned in on the Wilson accident must have shaken a few heads for them to hire a private detective to look into it.
No, it's not unusual when there's a double indemnity payoff involved. But I was intrigued with some of your ambiguous statements in your report.
Ambiguous? All I did was set down the facts as I know them to be.
Here you go, gentlemen.
Among other things, you say it appears the tractor slipped into gear, thus apparently setting the machine in motion of its own accord. And then you go on to say the tractor seems to have swerved into Mr. Wilson, crashing him against the side of the barn. Appears, seems.
It does sound like conjecture. But since there were no witnesses to the accident, that's the best I can do.
Wilson's sister-in-law, Louise, was in the house at the time. Said she looked out the window and saw the tractor parked there.
Unfortunately, the tracks got mucked up.
Still plain enough to see why you hedged on your report. The tracks do veer.
Huh? That rock over there might have caused the tractor to veer when it ran over it.
Kind of like changing the course of an army tank with a slingshot. But stranger things have happened. Where is the tractor? I'd like to see it.
Outside. I called in a factory mechanic to check it over. Nothing wrong with the gears. You want to look at it?
Mm-hmm.
I will let you stop in and see Harry's sister-in-law. She's not too happy about all that insurance money going to Harry's mother back in Ohio.
Looking pretty good. Do you think it's gonna work? Yeah, I hope so. This is gonna be super. Can't wait.
Hi, fellas.
Who are you?
My name is Barnaby Jones. The insurance company sent me out here to check on the accident.
Oh, yeah. My mom said they'd be sending someone out to snoop.
You must be Donald, Mr. Wilson's nephew. I understand that you found him.
Yes, sir.
Was anyone else around?
No, except maybe for a witch.
A witch? Who are you?
Ben Dufferin. My dad works in insurance, too.
Yes, we've met. Tell me some more about this witch.
Well, that's who said what happened to my uncle was gonna happen.
You mean somebody predicted the accident before it happened?
Yeah, Julie Tyler. This gunky girl that's in our class. She's a real witch. Yeah, she did the same with Mr. Ferris.
Mr. Ferris?
He runs a poinsettia farm down on the other side of town.
You mean he also had an accident that she predicted?
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it an accident. But a week ago, he went away, and she said he'd never return. And so far, he hasn't.
You sure you guys aren't letting your imagination run away with you?
No, sir. Julie Tyler's got this power.
Ben, it's enough of that. Get yourself on home. You too, Donald. Your mother's looking for you. It's a shame we have to grow up and lose the capacity to fantasize like kids do.
You've heard their story before.
That's another thing about kids. They like answers to things that mystify them, even if they have to make them up themselves.
I can't wait to meet this Julie Tyler. Where do I find her?
Oh, her mother runs a boarding house up on the old Pond Road. You can't miss it.
Mrs. Tyler?
Nice approach, but wrong lady.
No, I'm Sarah Proctor. I only live here.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If you want to go around by the kitchen, Miss Tyler's usually there this time of day.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Julie, would you answer that, please? Tell whoever it is I'll be right down.
Yes?
Hello there. I'm Barnaby Jones. Would you be Julie?
Are you the new truant officer?
No. I just want to talk a little bit about that accident the other day.
What accident?
Where the tractor ran down Harry Wilson. I was told you had some notion it was going to happen before it happened.
No. No, that's not so. I know who told you that, and those two boys are liars. They're always making trouble for me.
They seem like nice young fellas. Why would they do that?
I don't know. They just hate me.
Julie, back to bed. What do you want with Julie? She's sick.
I'm sorry, Mrs. Tyler. I didn't know that. I'm just gathering information on Harry Wilson's accident.
What would Julie have to do with that?
Probably nothing. I just thought she may have been somewhere near the farm when it happened.
Oh, you're mistaken. She came straight home from school that day. Excuse me. Julie? You promised me you were not going to read those awful books anymore.
It's just a book, Mom.
Well, it's not just the books I'm worried about. You spend too much time by yourself. Why can't you be like a kid? Go out, play with your friends.
Because I don't have any friends, Mama.
Oh, hello, Julie.
Oh, Mr. Jones.
Doing a little reading? I'm kind of big on that myself. Kind of heavy subject matter. Witchcraft, demonism.
I'm just taking out a book for my friend.
Well, that's not a nicer thing you can do for a friend. What's the book? I'm kind of interested in that subject.
I don't know why she likes this stuff, but I guess she does.
Possessed by the devil. Wonder if I could have a talk with this friend of yours.
No. No, I promised I'd never tell. I have to go. Oh, now look what you made me do.
No, I didn't. I didn't make you do that, Julie. No one has that power over anyone else. Not me, not anyone. And that goes for those so-called demons and witches.
Please, Mr. Jones, I really have to go.
Julie, could I ask you just one question? Did you say Mr. Wilson was going to be killed before it happened?
No. No, I told you those two boys are liars. They make up those stories to hurt me. Why don't you believe me?
I'd like to, Julie, I really would. But I think you're holding something back, something that's troubling you deeply. What happened that day?
All right. I did tell Donald Wilson that the tractor would run over his uncle, but only because he was making fun of me.
How did you know it was going to happen in just that way?
I just knew.
What do you mean you just knew?
Well, I can't explain it. They were teasing me, and the words just came out.
Was it the same when you spoke about Mr. Ferris not coming back from his trip?
Yes. I don't like saying those awful things, but I just can't seem to help myself. Maybe I even make them happen.
That isn't possible, Julie.
But what if I do have some evil power inside of me? Like maybe I'm in league with...
Hi, Barnaby. I've been getting reports of you being around all day. Sorry I wasn't in the office when you came by.
That's all right. Like a good hound dog, I got a few sniffs of the territory and then took off on my own.
So, how's the investigation going?
Routine, a couple of puzzlements. When Julie Tyler.
Catherine Tyler's daughter. What about her?
Well, it seems that some of the kids in town have selected her as a target for their spite. You think of any reason why?
Well, you know, kids can be cruel, especially when they know another kid's weak spot. In Julie's case, it's her parentage.
Some doubt of it?
None at all. She's plain illegitimate. Her father, whoever he was, took off as soon as he learned that Catherine was going to have his baby. Small towns, Barnaby. That sort of thing doesn't sit well with some folks, you know.
But as far as Julie herself is concerned, she's never been in any trouble?
No. What's she got to do with the investigation, anyway?
Just something I'm working on. Now, tell me about Martin Ferris.
Well, he owns a big poinsettia farm. What's he got to do with it?
I want to ask him a few questions, but I heard he went on a trip and never came back.
We went to a flower growers convention down in Los Angeles. That's all I know. Oh, if you want to know any more about Julie, you might ask her teacher. That's Mrs. Coogan, over by the cash register.
240 out of 5. And I finished reading that book you lent me last week, and it's great.
I'm glad you like the Deerslayer, Joe. Next time you stop by my house, I'll have another one for you. The Odyssey by Homer. You'll like it even better. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
Bye.
Mrs. Coogan? Pardon me, ma'am. I'm Barnaby Jones. Sheriff Mason said that you might be able to tell me something about one of your pupils, Julie Tyler.
Julie, is she in some sort of trouble?
This is background material for an accident case that I'm investigating.
What is it you want to know?
Well, it's mainly about Julie's veracity. If she were called as a witness in a court proceeding, would she be inclined to dramatize the truth a little?
Perhaps. Julie's had her share of problems. So she tends to retreat into her world of imagination. It's rather a vivid one, I'd say.
This vivid imagination of Julie's, does she ever get it confused with reality?
Why, Mr. Jones, all children do.
Barnaby Jones Investigations.
Does your answering the phone mean that Betty's still working on the Glenville report?
Well, actually, Barnaby, she's out making some copies of the deposition. So I'm just here all by myself alone, holding down the fort. And I hope you'll remember that during Christmas bonus time.
Yes, write this down. Martin Ferris.
Got it.
He's a poinsettia grower who drove into Los Angeles last week to attend some kind of a flower convention. I want to know whether he's still in town.
Anything else?
Yes. As you remove your feet from my desk, don't scratch it.
Barnaby, you know I'd never do a thing like that to your desk.
Well, I certainly appreciate your calling, Mrs. Coogan. Well, Julie always says that she considers you one of her best teachers.
Oh, yes. Yes, she will. She'll be in school tomorrow. I'll see to that myself. Thank you. You know, I'm getting a little tired of lying for you.
I don't know why you always have to make me out to be a villain.
You watch so much television, you're beginning to talk like it. Martin is right about you. You spend too much time by yourself.
You don't have to bring Mr. Ferris into this. He never know about me anyway.
Julie, honey. I was going to wait until Martin got back from Los Angeles to tell you about this, but I think maybe I better tell you about this now.
Tell me about what?
Well, Mr. Ferris and I, Martin, we're... How would you like a stepdad? Well, it's better late than never, huh? Well, don't worry about it, sweetheart. I'm not marrying him just for you, you know.
No! You just have to forget about him. Because he's never coming back. Never!
I knew you might be a little upset about this, but I never dreamed you'd be so mean, so jealous of losing your place around here that you would wish a thing like that. You make me ashamed.
The Betty Jones special delivery service comes through again, sir.
The call would have been faster.
Oh, yes, but not half as much fun. Oh, I hope you haven't finished that coffee.
Help yourself.
Thank you.
Did Jedediah dig up anything on Martin Ferris?
Mm-hmm. He checked the flower growers' reception committee. Seems Ferris had a reservation at a midtown hotel, the one he stays at every year.
Were you able to contact him?
Oh, he never showed up, but he didn't cancel his reservation.
Maybe he never arrived in the city.
Or perhaps he didn't intend going in the first place.
According to the people I talked to, he's been looking forward to it all year.
What do you think happened?
I wouldn't venture a guess. But there is somebody who might know. Come on. Hi, Julie. This is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones.
I'm late for school, Mr. Jones.
Oh, you still have a few minutes?
Julie, I've got to ask you again about Martin Ferris.
What about him?
Why did you predict that he wouldn't come back from his trip?
I don't remember.
Julie, it's important. If you know where he is, now's the time to speak up.
Mr. Ferris is at the bottom of Windale Canyon.
I must have been out of my head to let you talk me into this.
Bear with me, Sheriff. Sometimes it pays to go with an instinct.
Yeah, but it's costly. In money, manpower, and time. If anyone finds out that we're here on the word of an over-imaginative 12-year-old girl, I'll be kicked out of this county.
Sheriff, I think they found something.
Found the car, Sheriff.
I can see that. Anyone inside?
Yeah, and it sure looks like Martin Ferris.
Barnaby, that's just a preliminary workup. But there's nothing in that paper to indicate that the coroner's final report's going to come up with any surprises.
You mind if I also have a look at the personal effects you took off of Ferris?
Oh, sure thing.
Sheriff, what about these bruises on his forehead?
Well, Betty, that's consistent with the angle of descent when the car went off the road.
I guess everything can be explained away, just like the Wilson accident. Except for one thing.
Yeah. Julie Tyler's predictions.
You and I could make a fortune in the market with guesses like that, Sheriff. What about Harry Wilson?
Okay. Maybe the girl has ESP. Psychic powers. Maybe she even sticks pins in voodoo dolls. But there is absolutely no evidence that puts her anywhere near the victims at the time of their deaths. Unless there's some proof of a physical, not supernatural tie-in, there's nothing I can do but label the deaths as being accidental. Look, Barnaby, I'm sure there's some logical explanation to all of this, and I'll do the best I can. Yeah? Okay, I'll be right there. Look, Barnaby, just put the stuff back in the envelope when you're finished. Sure. I'll be right back.
What are you doing?
What do you see?
Safety deposit box key?
Yeah, the water beads and...
Well, that's because someone's either put grease or wax on it.
I guess it's wax.
I bet you've already guessed why it's there.
Somebody made a duplicate key.
Poor old Harry Wilson didn't cold in the ground, and here we are doing this again, Sheriff.
Just open it, Ned.
Ferris put all his money in rare coins, called it his hedge against inflation.
Empty. Same way Wilson's was.
You have any record of the last time Ferris got into this?
The day before he left for that convention in L.A. He could have taken him out then.
Did Ferris's lawyer say anything about finding any coins at his home?
No. And we certainly didn't find any in his car.
Well, if he did take the coins with him to Los Angeles, that might be why he ended up in the canyon.
But if robbery was the case, how come the thief didn't take the $380 we found in his wallet?
Well, Sheriff, that calls for another one of those logical explanations that we have to come up with.
Hi.
Hi.
Has your mom seen about Mr. Ferris yet?
Yeah.
It's really terrible. Could you give my check to your mom? It's for the rent.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm going to turn it early tonight. Night.
Miss Proctor's rent. I'm sorry about Mr. Ferris, Mom. Really, I am.
You never liked Martin, did you?
No. No, I didn't. Good night, Mother.
Is that all you have to say?
Good evening, Mrs. Tyler. This is my daughter-in-law, Betty Jones. I wonder if we could speak with Julie again. It's rather important.
I'm sorry. It's too late. She's in bed.
Wasn't that Julie on the stairs?
No, it was probably a boarder.
Well, maybe you could help, Mrs. Tyler. We heard that you and Martin Ferris were going together.
That's true.
I know it must be difficult for you to talk at a time like this, but we're particularly interested in how he and Julie got along.
Julie? She was very fond of Martin.
Well, isn't there a chance that he may have told Julie he was going away before anyone else knew it?
He could have.
Well, that certainly would explain away part of her prediction.
Her prediction? Julie made a prediction? about Martin?
Don't you think in their conversations he may have told her something about his coin collection?
No. Why would he talk about money with her? He was marrying me, not my 12-year-old daughter. Please, I've had enough, please.
Yes, of course. Sorry we bothered you.
Wait a minute. Yesterday you told me that Martin was never coming back. How did you know that?
I just knew.
My God. What are you? Who are you? How do you know these things?
Mama,
Did you make it happen? Did you? Did you? You're the devil's handmaid.
No, Mama, no.
Look. What happened to you?
Now's the time.
No more, please. No more.
Yes. She has to die.
You like the others?
Yes. It has to look like an accident. Shove her down the stairs. She'll break her neck for sure.
What if it doesn't work?
It will. Make it look like the cane got caught in the stairs and broke. Then one good shove and it'll be all over.
I'm afraid.
Always afraid.
Mr. Avery?
Oh. Mr. Avery, could we buy you another cup of coffee?
Well, my doctor says none is my limit, and I've already had 2.
Well, since we can't offer you anything, maybe you could offer me something. Just take a minute.
Have a seat. What is it you want, Mr. Jones?
How difficult would it be for someone to duplicate a customer's safe deposit box key?
I suppose with the proper key blank and tools, any key can be duplicated.
But aren't safe deposit box key blanks difficult to come by?
Yes, reputable key makers are very careful about who they make them for.
But this particular key blank would not be difficult for somebody already in the banking business to get a hold of.
Are you implying that someone in the bank tampered with the Wilson and Ferris deposit boxes?
Let me finish. Even with a duplicate customer's key, it would require that other key, the bank master key, in order to open the box. Who besides yourself would have access to that key? I mean, when you're out.
Thank you for returning the book so promptly, Joseph.
That James Fenimore Cooper sure can write an exciting story.
Well, I'm really impressed. Here, let me get you some more coffee.
Oh, if you're sure it's no trouble.
It'll only take a minute. I think it's time you started reading some of the earlier classics. How does that sound?
Fine with me, Mrs. Coogan.
I know one you would like. The Odyssey.
Okay, if you say so.
There. The water's on. It should be pricking away in no time.
Oh, ma'am, I'm sorry. I didn't realize it was this late. I better get to work.
Oh, that's too bad. Maybe another time.
Yeah, and that other book you mentioned.
The Odyssey by Homer.
Maybe I can pick it up later today.
Fine, Joseph. My door is always open to someone who wants to learn.
I sure do appreciate that, ma'am.
Well, did you find it?
What do you think?
You sure took your sweet time.
Can I help it if the old biddy wouldn't leave the room?
But I wish I hadn't let you talk me into this. You know, we should have stopped with Wilson. I knew we were going to have trouble with that one. I just knew.
Hey, relax. I promised this would be the last one. But from what you told me she's worth, this is too good to pass up. After it's all over, you'll thank me. You'll see.
I'll see you in half an hour, huh?
Doctor, I'm not sure psychiatry is the answer. That's why I want you to see her. That's why I want you to talk to her.
Yeah. Julie, wait a minute. I want to. No, I've got to save her. Julie! Julie!
Something wrong, Mrs. Tyler?
No, it's my daughter. What do you people want now?
We'd like to talk with Sarah Proctor.
She left early. Try her at the bank.
This also concerns Julie, Mrs. Tyler. I know you must be troubled about her, but if you help us, we might be able to straighten things out.
Help you how?
By letting us take a look around Miss Proctor's room.
Morning, Sarah.
Morning.
You're late. I thought you might be sick.
Well, I do have sort of an upset stomach, but I thought I'd come in and give it a try anyway.
Well, I'm sure being questioned by that overly suspicious detective didn't help to settle your stomach. Didn't mine.
Mr. Jones?
Didn't you see him?
No.
He went over to the boarding house to see you.
Well, you know, I think I'll just go over there and see what he wants. You know, if I don't, I'll just worry about it all day long, and you know how that is.
They're as much as you thought?
There's more. There's one problem. Suddenly Jones wants to see me.
Maybe we better split now.
No. No, see, running would just set him out after us. We're going to have to sit here and play it cool. And once the old lady's out of the way, there is no way they can tie us to anything. So you better take care of her fast.
Trust me, baby. It's done.
I don't like this. What has Sarah got to do with Julie's problem?
I think it's just possible she might be the cause of it.
Barnaby feels there may be some link between the job that Sarah has at the bank and what happened to Wilson and Mr. Ferris. That's what we're looking for now, some sort of evidence that might prove that.
What are you looking for now?
Sometimes these old houses have hollow places in the walls hiding. What's that?
It's just an old heating vent. My parents had a new furnace put in years ago.
What's up there?
The attic. Julie's room.
Betty, take a run up to Julie's room.
All right. Why?
If my hunch is correct, you'll find out when you get there. Didn't Miss Proctor entertain guests here?
Mr. Jones, I'm respectable.
I'm not just looking for gossip, and I respect your desire to be discreet, but this could be very important for Julie's sake.
On occasion, Sarah had a visitor here. Barnaby! Barnaby?
I can hear you, Betty. Can you hear me?
Your voice is rather weird, but I can hear the words pretty clear.
Where do the words seem to be coming from? Anywhere near the bed?
Yes, right by it.
You can come down now. I think we have discovered the source of Julie's premonitions. Mrs. Tyler, Julie heard Miss Proctor and her guest plot the murder of Wilson and Ferris down here. Probably when she was asleep. Now, who was Miss Proctor's guest?
Joe Bronson.
Cafe manager?
They said they wanted to keep their affair a secret. I found this on Julie's desk. Maybe that's what upset her so much this morning.
When was that?
Right before you came, she ran out of here. She was shouting something about, I've got to save her.
You recognize the woman in the drawing?
Oh, the staircase looks familiar. What's that?
The way it's curved, it looks like it.
It's a cane. That's a cane. That's Mrs. Coogan, her teacher.
Mrs. Coogan!
Why, Julie, this is
Please, Mrs. Coogan, you've got to get out while there's still time. They'll be coming soon. The voices told me you're in danger.
Oh, now, Julie, please, calm down. I didn't understand a word you said. Now say it over again, but slowly.
I had this dream. You were laying at the foot of your stairs. Only I'm not sure it was a dream.
Julie, go in the kitchen, get yourself a drink of water, catch your breath. I'll be with you in a minute. Now go.
Hi again, Mrs. Coogan.
Why, Joseph, I didn't expect to see you again so soon.
I clean forgot today was my day off, so I thought I'd come back and get that book you mentioned.
Oh.
You mind?
My copy of the Odyssey is upstairs. I'll get it for you. Julie, I'll be with you in a minute.
Julie, there's somebody else here?
A student of mine, Julie Tyler. Poor dear's really in a state over something.
That's so.
She's had a bad dream about me falling down these stairs. Child has a vivid imagination.
That car is Sarah Proctor's.
Mr. Jones, I was just looking for you.
Yeah, when you found me, stay with her, Betty. Hold it right there, Bronson. Give it up! Julie! It's all over, Julie. You're all right now.
Sheriff Mason called. He told me.
You can be very proud of Julie, Mrs. Tyler.
The way it timed out, I think she saved Mrs. Coogan's life.
I'm very proud of Julie. Julie, can you forgive me for those terrible things I said to you? There are a lot of things that I never said to you in words. Whatever my life has been, and whatever it's going to be, you are the most important part of it.
Thank you, Mr. Jones. Betty.
There's nothing to be afraid of now, is there, Julie?
Remember, demons disappear pretty quickly when you don't have to face them by yourself.
I'll remember.
Thank you.
Barnaby Jones, starring Buddy Ebsen, also starring Lee Merriweather, with guest stars Eric Braden, Bernard Fox, John Anderson, Karen Carlson, Harvey Jason. Tonight's episode, Jeopardy for Two.
Come on, Hanson, let's play.
Oh, John, I think I've had enough for today.
I'll wait till Saturday for my better shots.
When are you going to sell me that mare?
I'd rather sell my right arm, old boy.
With that mare, you could play with one arm.
Yes. I'll see you. All right, here we go. In she goes. That's a good girl.
So, Ernst, nach all diesen Jahren.
Mein Gott, Jan, bist du blass und dünn geworden.
What do you expect after 3 years in prison?
So that explains the gun, eh? West Germans must have been a terrible ordeal for you, Jan. But listen to me. You're soon going to be yourself again, old boy. Anything you want is going to be yours. Do you realize that you're a very wealthy man?
Nix. What do you mean? Ich verstehe nicht.
Porcelain turned out to be infinitely more valuable than we had hoped, Jan. The pieces I have sold have brought in fantastic prices. And half of every dollar I have saved for you.
You saved for me? Then why have you hidden from me?
What are you talking about? I didn't hide from you. I hid from the authorities. Do you realize that I tried to contact you through Antwerp? And that the British were looking for me everywhere? Listen to me. Life hasn't been exactly easy for me either.
Yeah, I did not think of what this time has been like for you.
Well, never mind, old boy. From now on, life is going to be great for both of us. I have set us up a nice little art gallery, an excellent front to sell our porcelain.
I've seen it. An impressive place.
So good to see. Look. I prefer not to talk around here. There's a clearing about 1/4 mile up the hill, below the bridle path. I'll see you there in 15 minutes. All right? Yeah. Okay. Jan. Glad to see you. Jan! Oh, there you are.
Barnaby, the illustrious Colonel Bradford.
Well, Colonel, you didn't waste any time getting here.
Caught the first flight out of Heathrow after I received your cable. How are you, Barnaby?
Fine. A lot of water under London Bridge since D-Day. You haven't changed?
Well, if you believe that, then you haven't changed either. You said you'd seen Sinchek.
No, I said I'd located him. His landlord said that he'd call me as soon as he showed up.
But you're sure it's Sinchek?
Yeah, it seems to fit. He's a Czechoslovakian national, entered this country about 6 months ago. The way you talk, he sounds like a prize.
Not the prize, but he may lead me to the biggest prize of all. Double agent, codenamed Raven. Raven's the man I want.
Do I hear overtones of James Bond?
I am with MI6, but a little tattered to fulfill the Bond image, I'm afraid. I'm presently on an extended vacation. So now you understand, Barnaby, why I asked you to find Sinchek instead of going through official channels.
Well, I'd understand a lot better if I knew more about it.
Sorry, Barnaby. Security. Need-to-know basis only. First Sinchek, and perhaps I can fill you in as we go along.
Well, perhaps we better go along over to Sinchek's apartment. Wonderful to see you again, Colonel.
Yes, can't wait to have a few pints again at Dirty Dick's.
Smells like the manager was right. He said nobody had been in or out of here for 5 days.
I must say, it looks like Sinchek all right. Checked labels, and the size fits our man to a T.
George.
Ah, clever utilization of American sensibilities regarding the WC.
Part of America that I hail from, we couldn't afford sensibilities or a catalog this thin. You ready to tell me what this old catalog has to do with a fellow named Sinchek?
Barnaby, in 1938, the Habsburg porcelain collection was valued at roughly £1 million. But it disappeared when the Nazis moved into Austria. And until 1971, no one was sure whether Goering had found it and hidden it away somewhere, or if it had been destroyed by the Allied bombing.
You think that Sinchek has it?
Hardly. We think Raven has the collection. Sinchek's been in a West German prison for 3 years.
Well, then, if Sinchek located the collection, you think it's a pretty good chance that he knows where Raven is?
There, you see? You have it all.
But I would have to know who Raven is before I can be of any help.
Raven was a double agent working under my branch.
He worked for you?
Until 3.5 years ago. One of our people working with Raven and Sinchek got word to us they'd stumbled onto the hiding place of the Habsburg collection. 24 hours later, the agent was murdered and Raven dropped out of sight.
No lead?
Not the foggiest, until Sinchek was released by the West German authorities. It's a certainty he's after his share of the Habsburg loot. That's why I think he's come to California.
What does Raven look like?
I never saw the man. He was working for the East Germans when we cultivated him. London Club? What's this?
Nice little place in Santa Monica. I know it well.
Do those letters mean anything to you?
C-A-P-A. Could be a name. Kappa? Kappa?
Lot 32 in your catalogs, ladies and gentlemen. A porcelain vase, authenticated early Ming from the Constantine collection. The bidding will start at $16,000. Now, if you'll step right this way, please. There's an item of particular interest that I'd like for you to see before the auction begins.
Come in. Hello, Mr. Albright.
Came as soon as I got your message.
How good to see you.
Yeah, you remember my appraiser, Mr. McLean?
Yes, of course I do. Hello, Gordon. How are you?
Very well. John tells me that you have another very interesting piece.
Yes, I do, but I'm afraid it's rather expensive. You see, it's a Barnaby. I'm sure you can imagine how surprised I was when it arrived here, because, you know, they are virtually extinct. Now, let's have a look.
Wait a minute. Is this another piece from that mystery man of yours?
Now, Mr. Albright, I don't think Mr. Smythe would appreciate your rather clandestine characterization.
Save the $2 words. He appreciates my money well enough. I still want to meet him.
Well, now, I'm afraid that's impossible. You see, Mr. Smythe refuses to deal directly with anyone, even with me.
How much?
31,000.
And as always, his instructions are very explicit. One firmly set price.
Gordon?
It's a Bernardi. I'd place it about 1741. Priceless. You can't lose, John.
You seem rather disappointed, Mr. Albright.
I'm an oil man, Mr. Jennings. Any wildcatter worth of salt will tell you there's not a hell of a kick to bringing in a producer when someone else taps the main pool on the leasehold next to you.
Thank you. Now, as a connoisseur of fine porcelain, you should realize...
I'm no connoisseur, Jennings. I'm a collector. No, down the road from me, Mason Evans has got a collection of paintings he can't tell from road maps, but it's the best of its kind in the world.
I think what John is trying to say, Mr. Jennings, is the fact that...
I think it's perfectly clear what he means, Gordon. What in fact he is saying is that his collection won't be quite complete so long as Mr. Smythe has a leasehold in the main pool.
You got it. So you can tell you, Mr. Smythe, that I'm in the market.
Well, as I said, Mr. Smythe is a very independent man. There we are.
This figurine's from the Habsburg collection, isn't it?
Well, yes, like the others. They're developing quite an eye.
The Smythe fella has the rest of that collection. That means he controls the most valuable porcelain collection in the world.
Easily.
Then I want you to find him. I don't care how you do it, just
No, I'm
get
sorry.
ahold.
That wouldn't be ethical in view of our relationship with Jennings. Besides, I'm an art appraiser. I'm not a detective.
You wouldn't make much of an oil man either. Your kind pulls a bit for a sign of hard rock.
John.
Wait a minute, don't come away. I got another one here. All right. And here we go. Did you see that? Huh? Want to see it again? Okay, watch. Here we go again. Holy man. Come on, baby. And there she is.
Oh, yes, I've seen this gentleman several times. He's Middle European, isn't he?
Did he meet anyone here?
No. No, but I did get the distinct impression that he was looking for somebody.
Did you ask for anyone? Anyone named Kappa or Kippa?
No, I've never heard that one. What did you say this gentleman's name was again?
Sinchek. Jan Sinchek. Well, perhaps somebody inquired after him.
No, I'd have remembered that one.
Well, if he should come in, would you please contact us?
I certainly shall.
Thank you.
Handsome, what's the matter?
Nothing, Mary. Nothing at all. For a moment, I thought I'd recognize an old friend. I guess I was mistaken.
Morning, Barnaby.
Morning. Well, that would I have a surprise. Tea and crumpets.
How very kind. What's that you're having, Barnaby?
Cream cheese and jelly on a bagel.
Very good, these beagles. Now, forgive me, Betty, but I always feel that when one is in the colonies, one should fold the flag, to coin a phrase, and try the local fare.
All right. Just so long as you don't tell anyone over there that I served you tea and bagels, all right?
Oh, George, I had Betty get some copies of the catalog made up for us.
Let me see if I have this right. You think that Sinchek has been looking for the Habsburg porcelain, hoping that it would lead to Raven, right?
Exactly. Right now, I'd trade both Sinchek and the Habsburg collection for Raven.
Well, that's a pretty big haystack to cover. There must be 24 antique and art places in this area.
Well, that won't upset me any. I love to go shopping for antiques.
Oh, before you buy anything, Betty, will you see if you can locate the vase on page 3 in here? Seems to be the only item that Sinchek has drawn a circle around.
Excellent. So what you say, we have a bash at the beagles and get cracking?
Smashing. With your beagles and my bagels, the hunt's on.
Yes, beagles, bagels. Very amusing. Oh, pass the marmalade, would you?
Hanson, your friend, has no mercy.
I know.
Just play no end, Miss Jennings. Old American custom. Trouble is, you've been playing against that husband of yours too long.
Loser pours. What would you like to drink?
Bourbon and French, if you got it.
Okay.
Well, I won't be seeing you after today, Jennings. Flying down to Mexico in the morning. 3 months, open up a new field down there.
That sounds interesting, and I'm sure profitable.
Yeah, can be for you, too.
How's that?
That Habsburg centerpiece you sold me 6 months ago. I'd be willing to double your commission if you can get me the rest of that dinner service that goes with it. Has to be before I leave.
Did you say Habsburg?
You know, Smythe has it. Every piece I've ever bought from him has been from that Habsburg collection.
Even if he were to reply, I don't think we could possibly get in touch with Mr. Smythe short of a week or 10 days.
Well, play it any way you like it. I'm talking about 200,000 cash. You got to get that porcelain to me before midnight tonight.
That's a rather tall order.
I'm a changeable man, Jennings. By the time I get back, I may not want any more porcelain. I may just go to collecting matchbooks instead. Well, you think it over. I'll give you a call later on tonight.
I'll do that.
I think I recognize this man. Yes, I'm sure of it. He's hardly the sort we cultivate as clientele, but he was interested in a porcelain vase, 18th century.
Would this be the one?
It would be. Truly a priceless piece.
And you sold this vase right here from the gallery?
Yes. Mr. John Albright, the oil man, bought it.
Did you handle the transaction?
No, Mr. Jennings personally handles everything from the Smythe collection.
Smythe? How would I get in touch with him?
I'm afraid you'd have to speak to Mr. Jennings about that. He'll be here in the morning.
Well, thank you very much. I'll be in tomorrow.
Certainly, sir.
Yeah, that's very pretty. My granny had a set like that back on the farm. How much would an item like that be worth?
This one is appraised at $9,000.
That's more than we got for the farm.
Well, I'm afraid all we found was this fantastic bargain for me.
Well, I may have struck pay dirt. Man inside identified Sinchek from the picture, said he was interested in this vase.
Oh, from the Habsburg collection?
Well, he identified it from the catalog, but he said it belonged to the collection of a man named Smythe. That ring a bell?
Not a tinkle, I'm afraid.
Hello, Jennings speaking.
Siddons here. I thought you might like to know, sir. Mrs. Washburn dropped by this afternoon with a rather sizable deposit on the Hagen clock. If her husband likes it, it's a sure sale.
Good, Siddons. Excellent. Thank you. Anything else?
Yes, sir. I had a rather peculiar inquiry this afternoon about Mr. Sinchek.
I don't think I recognize the name, Siddons.
Oh, no, sir. Of course not. Sinchek is the man who expressed an interest in the porcelain vase from the Smythe collection.
This other man, did he leave his name?
Yes, it was Barnaby Jones, a private detective.
Did you tell him anything?
Well, knowing Mr. Smythe's desire for privacy, I referred him to you, Mr. Jennings.
All right, very good, Siddons. Thank you and good night. Jennings speaking.
John Albright. Any news for me?
Mr. Albright. Yes, it took some doing, but I did get in touch with Mr. Smythe, and you were right. He does have the service.
Well, is he willing to sell?
Yes, but I'm afraid you're going to have to go a bit higher. This time he wants it in cash. Do you think you can manage that?
How much?
$225,000. I'm afraid I couldn't get him to take less.
Oh, that's all right. I can handle it. Do you have it now?
No, what if I deliver it to your hotel tonight, say by 11 o'clock?
I'll be waiting.
All right, very well.
Good evening, Mr. Smythe.
Well, hello, Mr. Albright. You should never startle a man with something as fragile and valuable as this in his hands.
Dinner service?
Mm-hmm. I hope this does not change our agreement.
Yeah, well, but it does. I wonder what the art world would say if they knew the Habsburg collection was under this roof. Is this all of it?
Except for a few pieces here and there, it is, yes.
I'm not going to ask you how you got your hands on it. I'd give you $500,000 for the entire lot.
You've got to be joking, Mr. Albright. Really?
I think the police take me seriously.
You know, that's beginning to sound a bit like extortion.
I'll think of it more as a distress sale. You'll have your $500,000 and your peace of mind.
Mr. Albright, be reasonable for a moment. I mean, take a look at this lower shelf here, for example. There we are. These are Meissner figurines. I think they themselves are worth more than $500,000.
You don't have to sell me. I'm convinced of the value.
Take a good look. I mean, surely you can offer more. That is the most spectacular porcelain work in existence, I think. Exquisite. Beautiful detail. Yes, Siddons.
Mr. Jones and Colonel Radford to see you, Mr. Jennings.
Very well. Send them in. Thank you. Gentlemen, what can I do for you?
Well, Mr. Jennings, it's about this vase. Your Mr. Siddons said that you sold it to a man named John Albright.
Oh, yes, I recall. As a matter of fact, that's the first item of the Smythe collection I ever sold. Please sit down.
Was it expensive?
$23,000. It's a remarkable piece.
Remarkable price.
John Albright is an enthusiastic collector.
You mean he was?
I beg your pardon.
I don't believe Mr. Jennings has seen the morning paper.
Poor John. He was not only one of my most valued clients, he was also one of my closest friends. I'm sorry, gentlemen, but this is something of a shock to me.
Yes, I understand how you feel, Mr. Jennings. About the vase, did I understand you to say it came from the Smythe collection?
Yes. Orrin P. Smythe.
It might help a great deal if you could put us in touch with him. Does he live in California?
Yes, I assume so. But I'm afraid that's quite impossible. You see, John Albright made the same request. And since he had bought several of the Smythe items, I thought it was most appropriate, but Mr. Smythe never responded.
You mean he refused?
No, it's not that. See, the only contact we have with Mr. Smythe is when he sends a piece to the gallery for sale or when I send his check to his bank.
Then you've never met Mr. Smythe?
That's correct. I left a message at the bank for him to call me, but I then discovered that he deals with them in the same fashion. I've never met him either.
Sounds like a bit of an eccentric.
Or someone very clever. What bank does he use?
Commercial Trust in Beverly Hills. If you gentlemen have any better luck locating him, please tell him I'd appreciate a call.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Jennings, we'll do that.
This is everything we have, Barnaby. Looks like a routine hit and run to me.
What would a multi-millionaire be doing in that part of town at that time of night?
Maybe you could tell me.
Hairline skull fracture, internal injuries. Your crew got any estimate of the speed of the car?
Somewhere between 35 and 50.
That's a lot of in between. Wouldn't the body have been thrown clear? It says there were tire marks on the victim.
Well, it also could have been thrown forward by the impact and then run over. I mean, it happens that way too, Barnaby.
Just trying to get a feel of the odds. What's this?
Well, that's porcelain dust.
Porcelain dust.
Huh?
Where'd it come from?
It's dust residue from the victim's hair and shoulders. That had us stumped for a while. We found out Albright collected porcelain.
What do you do, carry it around in his hat? Big chips in here.
Not in half as big as that one on your shoulder. What are you up to anyway, Barnaby?
Sorry, Lieutenant. Top secret. Need to know basis only.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you asked.
Anson, I'm afraid I'm really very selfish.
Why is that, darling?
Well, when I heard about his death, all I could think about was that it was the end of our plans to go away. I'm really going to miss that.
Well, you won't have to. Because you and I are going to have to leave right away.
I don't understand.
Darling, it concerns the Ming collection. Probably the largest to have been smuggled out of China since World War II. And if you and I get to Hong Kong within 48 hours, it is all mine. Without so much as an outside bid.
I can't possibly be ready that soon. There are a million things to do. The house and the car.
A million things. I'll give you till tomorrow noon. But, you promise me not a word to anyone because I can't afford having the competition find out what I'm up to.
Oh, I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
Loose lips and all that.
Mm-hmm. Beautiful lips. All right, I'll send whoever it is packing within 10 seconds.
Mm. And then you'll hurry back?
Yes, Mr. Jones.
Mr. Jennings, I called your gallery, but your assistant said you'd gone for the day. I hope I'm not intruding.
As a matter of fact, Mr. Jones, you are.
Just only take a minute of your time.
All right, follow me to the study, please.
Beautiful place you have, Mr. Jennings.
I don't want to rush you, Mr. Jones, but my wife and I did have plans for the evening.
Well, I just wanted to clear up a couple of things about John Albright.
Now, as I understand the paper to say, the police were investigating the accident.
Well, I'm not entirely certain that it was an accident. It's just a hunch, mind you, but, well, there's some things that just don't add up.
Well, accidents never do they?
You have a point there. But the police found a considerable amount of porcelain dust in Mr. Albright's hair. Now, is there any chance that this could have happened in the normal handling of the pieces he collected?
I suppose so. I don't know. What are you suggesting?
Well, one sure way it could have happened is if Mr. Albright had been hit on the head with a porcelain object.
That's beyond my area of expertise.
You're Mr. Smythe. I understand that Mr. Albright was in a sweat to meet him.
Yes, he was most eager.
Well, maybe you found him.
Are you suggesting that Smythe had something to do with John Albright's death?
Not yet, but it is possible that Mr. Smythe might have had reason to kill Mr. Albright if he discovered his whereabouts.
But why should he?
Well, you are aware that the vase that you sold Mr. Albright was from the Habsburg collection?
Oh, yes, of course. But I'll caution you now, Mr. Jones. There's hardly a fine piece of porcelain that doesn't have some dark and murky color in its history. That's part of its value.
And you never questioned Mr. Smythe as to how he obtained possession of the vase?
No, as I told you, I never had a chance. Besides, that's not my province. And there never was a question as to the authenticity. Hello.
Colonel Radford, I'm over here at the London Club. I'm trying to contact Mr. Jones. The secretary told me he might drop in over there.
Yes, of course. Colonel Radford for you, please.
Thank you. Barnaby Jones.
Yeah, Barnaby, I seem to have run onto a jewel concerning our friend Sinchek.
Sinchek? You found him?
Better than that, old sport. I have a very good idea of where he expected to find Raven.
Where are you now?
I'm at the London Club. And I'll wager you a pint of bitter I have it this time.
I'll join you there in 20 minutes. I have to run, Mr. Jennings. It's possible that I've bothered you for nothing.
No, no trouble at all. I hope you find your way out.
Thank you.
Thank you for calling London Club.
Yes, hello. Colonel Radford, please.
One moment, please. Colonel, it's for you.
Radford speaking.
Colonel Radford, here is Jan Sinchek. You want to talk to me, huh?
Yes. Yes, I'd like very much to speak with you.
You know Pacific Botanic Garden?
I can find them.
All right, you meet me there in 15 minutes. Lower entrance to main greenhouse.
Hello? Hello? I'm expecting Mr. Jones. Could I leave a note? I've been called away.
Certainly, sir.
Mm-hmm. Botanical Gardens, please.
Oh, Mr. Jones, I've got a note for you.
Where's Colonel Radford?
He left, sir.
How long ago did he leave?
Oh, you just missed him.
Thank you.
Right you are, sir.
Hello? Anybody here? Sinchek? Damn it, man. Show yourself.
George!
Will Colonel Radford be all right?
He's going to feel like he swallowed a handful of nails for a while. But with the sedative we've given him, he should be able to handle it.
May I talk to him?
You can try, but he'll be asleep in a few minutes.
Policeman's lot is not a happy one.
Don't talk, George. I'm going to ask you some questions. All you do is nod or shake your head, you understand? The note said that you were going to meet Sinchek.
Sinchek?
At the Botanical Gardens. Did he call the London Club? Did you get a look at him? Take it easy, George. George. I'm going to check the London Club.
C-A.
Mr. Jones, I'm afraid he's just not up to this.
Kappa. Did you find out what Kappa means? What does it mean, George?
Go to my office when he wakes up.
Oh, yes, sir, Mr. Jones. I remember that phone call very well indeed.
Did he say anything before that about Kappa or Cape or anything that sounded like that?
No, sir, I don't recall. Colonel Radford ordered a pint, and then we spent most of the time throwing darts till he went to ring you.
It must have been something else. I think.
Nothing. Oh, I tell a lie. Yeah, he did seem most interested in our trophy collection.
Trophy?
Yeah. It's our effort to keep a bit of old England alive here in the colonies. Golf, cricket, polo, rugby. We put up a cup in each for our transplanted countrymen. Truth is, though, we have to fill out many of the teams with your blokes in order to get through the season.
C-A-P-A. What does that stand for?
Commonwealth American Polo Association. It's rather grand, really, isn't it? That goes to the outstanding player each year.
His name wouldn't be Smythe, would it?
Oh, no, good heavens, no. Let's see. The first recipient was Bannister, then Knipe, then Gordon, Forrester, then, of course, for the last 2 years, Mr. Jennings.
Anson Jennings?
Yes, he's a 10-goal polo player. Highest scorer last season.
Well, Harry, unless I miss my guess, you have just outscored him.
All right, then. See to it that she's being properly worked out. Otherwise, she'll grow fat without the matches to keep her trim.
You can count on me, Mr. Jennings. She's my favorite.
Well, she's mine, too. If I send you a note telling you to sell her along with the others, don't take a penny less than 8,000.
No trouble moving her at that price.
All right, then I'll take her out for one last run. If anyone asks for me, tell them I'm out in the bridal path, all right?
Yes.
All right, off we go.
Mr. Jennings, you going to be out long?
Took his mare out for a ride. He ought to be back shortly. I don't understand why he went. He's got a plane to catch. He'll never make it.
Mind if I borrow your horse?
Hey, wait! Hey, that horse is my responsibility!
It's my game, Mr. Jones. Didn't know you were interested in horses.
Well, that's not exactly what brought me down here. I'd say I'm more of a bird fancier.
Birds, well, fancy that. How interesting.
Yeah, I thought it would be. Here you had us beating the bushes for a bird named Smythe, and we should have been looking for a raven.
Raven, you say?
Yeah, I guess the police would tag him with a couple other names, like thief, murder, maybe some more.
Terribly sorry, Mr. Jones. A few more minutes and your quarry would have simply flown away. Now I'm afraid I'm going to have to ask you for your gun. But be very careful. Thumb and forefinger only.
No fast move.
Jones. That was a peasant's trick. You aren't even a very good horseman.
My daddy always used to say, the thing about riding is not how you look in a saddle, but getting there. Come on, let's go.